Hello everyone, welcome to Business Education and Research. This video presents about the consumer's rights and how to use them. Consumer rights are a fundamental set of protections for individuals who purchase goods and services. These rights are designed to safeguard consumers against unfair, deceptive, or fraudulent business practices and ensure fair trade competition. The exact nature of these rights can vary by country, but they generally include the following key principles presented in this video. Consumers' right to safety focus on protection against products, production processes, and services that are hazardous to health or life. This means that consumers should be protected from goods and services that can cause harm. The consumers have the right to be informed. Consumers have the right to be given the facts needed to make an informed choice and to be protected against dishonest or misleading advertisements or labeling. This includes accurate information about products, including risk, health effects, and ingredients. Consumers have the right to choose, the ability to select from a range of products and services offered at competitive prices with an assurance of satisfactory quality. Consumers have the right to be heard. This right ensures that consumers' interest will receive full and sympathetic consideration in the formulation of government policy and fair and speedy treatment in courts. Right to redress. Consumers are entitled to quick and fair remedies for wrong and losses. This means the right to be compensated for misrepresentation, shoddy goods, or unsatisfactory services. Right to consumer education focus the right to acquire knowledge and skills needed to make informed, confident choices about goods and services, while being aware of basic consumer rights and responsibilities and how to act on them. The consumers have the right to have a healthy environment. This is more modern addition and refers to the right to live and work in an environment that is non-threatening to the well-being of present and future generations. The consumers have the right to choose sustainability, the right to prefer and select products and services that are sustainable and have a minimal environmental impact. This reflects growing consumer awareness and concern about environmental and ethical aspects of production. Consumers have the right to have digital security. With the rise of e-commerce and digital transactions, consumers have the right to expect security in their online transactions and protection from cyber fraud. Consumers have the right to have a fair contract terms. This ensures that consumers are not subjected to unfair or biased contract terms in standard form of contracts imposed by businesses. The consumers have the right to transparency in pricing. Consumers have the right to clear, accurate, and accessible information about prices and any additional charges or taxes before purchasing. Consumers have the right to accessibility. This right ensures that goods and services are accessible to all consumers, including those with disabilities, and that they are not unfairly denied access to essential services. The consumers have the right to have fair treatment. This right protects consumers from discrimination based on race, gender, age, disability, sexual orientation, religion, or ethnicity in providing goods and services. The consumers have the right to advocacy. Consumers have the right to advocacy for the protection and promotion of their rights. This includes the support of consumer groups and organizations that represent consumer interest in policy, regulatory discussions, etc.